Hello students. So today I am with a new topic, and this topic is about the properties of charges. As in previous videos I discussed about the charging by induction, and I also discussed about the Coulomb's law. Today I will discuss about the properties of charges, and there are 3 to 4 basic properties of charges, and these are very important if you want to solve some numerical problems. So first property is like charges repel and unlike charges attract. मतलब पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव चार्ज को रिपेल करेगा, नेगेटिव नेगेटिव को रिपेल करेगा, और पॉजिटिव 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 नेगेटिव एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट करेंगे. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, मीन्स लाइक चार्जेस रिपेल एंड अनलाइक attract. This is the very basic property of charges. So unlike means positive and negative. And the second property of charges is their additivity. We can add the charges like scalar quantities. We can add them like scalars, means I have a charge of, second property is additivity. I can add a charge like 2 coulomb plus 3 coulomb, it will give me 5 coulomb. So I can add them like the scalars. Okay, I don't have to follow the rules of vector addition and all that. So I can just add them like the scalars. This is the second property of charges. Third property of charges is conservation of charge. Charges are always conserved, means we cannot create a charge and we cannot destroy a charge. If there is a creation of charge there in some reaction, or maybe in some nuclear reaction especially, so there is always a balance there also. Okay, it always creates some there is always some reaction, nuclear reaction. वहाँ पर भी जो charges create होंगे, उनकी जो reaction का backward reaction, forward reaction है, वहाँ पर charges हमेशा balanced रहेंगे. So charges are always conserved, they are not being created or not being destroyed. For example, if we have two bodies, body A and body B, we rub them against each other, sum of electron from flow from one of body to other, और जिसका वर्क फंक्शन कम होगा वहाँ से इलेक्ट्रॉन्स दूसरी बॉडी की तरफ चले जाएंगे. सो as we consider some electrons flow from body A to B, so body B gain some charge, body B gain some charge, and body A lose some charge, but the amount of charge lost by the body A is equal to the gain of the charge by the body B. So there is a balance there. Charge is like, if you are losing something, you are also gaining something. So charge is always balanced, it is conserved basically. So charge can never be created nor be destroyed. For example, we have some nuclear reaction like fission of uranium 92 uranium 238, it will have a fission into 90 thorium 234 plus 2 helium 4. So there is a creation of charged particles or different particles in a nuclear reaction, but here also their charge is conserved. So this is the second and very important property of charges. In last, there is a most important property of charge, and it is known as the quantization of charge. Quantization of charge का मतलब है कि charge is always quantized, means we have a value of charge always in integral multiple of basic unit of charge. Basic unit of charge means small e, and the value of this is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. And charge always exist in integral multiple of that e, means q की जो value है वो हमेशा n e, and n is the integer. n is the integer means हमारे पास जो charge होगा वो n is equal to 1 2 3 4 इस तरह से होगा, e 2e 3e 4e की तरह होगा. So charge is integral multiple of basic unit of charge. This is the basic unit of charge or the fundamental unit of charge, and this n can never be like 1.1e 1.2e. This is not possible. So this is not a quantized charge, but charge is always quantized, so it is always in this form, n is equal to 1 2 3 4. So this is known as the quantization of charge. From this this rule is very helpful, and it helps you, like in some numericals you have to calculate the total charge, you can use this. In some cases you have to calculate the number of electrons, so you can use this. For example, you have a charge of 2 coulombs, so someone asked you how many electrons make this amount of charge, so you use this relation n into e. E की वैल्यू आपको पता है 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulombs. So coulomb से coulomb cancel हो जाएगा, आपको n की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी. You will get n in some numbers. So This relation is very important, indicates that charge is always quantized, and quantized means charge can never be like 1.2e 1.3, it is always 1e 2e 3e 4e, इस तरह से चार्ज हमेशा एग्जिस्ट करेगा. So I hope you understood the concept of properties of charges. I am again repeating that. First property is like charges repel, unlike charges attract. Second one is additivity, we can add them like scalars. Third one is about the conservation of charge. Charge is always conserved. We cannot create or destroy some charge. If there is a loss of charge in some process, there is a gain of charge in some other place also. So charge is always balanced or always conserved. Or fourth property is quantization of charge. Charge is always quantized. The value of charge is integral multiple of basic unit of charge, and that integral multiple E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulombs. It can never be like 1.2E, 1.3E. I hope you understood the properties of charges, and thank you very much.